So, finally got this game running. I wasn't able to get it going in windowed mode, so this is the first game I'm trying out running in full screen. So I've played a bit of this game in the past. I'm just gonna kind of be going through that, and well, we'll see how I do. So we're gonna go in single player, new campaign, classic, and I'm gonna try for normal difficulty. If I suck too bad, I'll change it to easy. I have no shame. So let's get going.
Well, hello there. You're noticing the gents on the board. Well, go ahead, have a look. Iron men is what they call them. Some of them upright businessmen. Some as low down as a snake's belly. But you know, all of them were legends. Many a daydream I found myself wondering what it would be like to reign high on the rails of steel. You too, huh? Oh, why don't you give it a try? Take a gander at the first challenge, the Iron Seed. You might want to make some different choices from how the Iron Men got started. Choose an option from the bottom group, then get started. By the looks of you, this should be pretty entertaining. I think I'll stick around. Go on, get to it.
Alright, so let's see, I guess we got two screens. So over here is...
Look over to your left.
Oh. Okay. So we'll start at Iron Seed. Starting bonus. I don't know too much about these.
Hello? You awake?
I am.
Go ahead and select a map to get started.
I kind of do like this corny old man though. Let's see. Lower track building cost sounds pretty solid. But I don't know how much money I got to start with. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with lower track building cost. See how that does.
Well, here you are, on the threshold of greatness. With the sweat and labor of the first spikes you drive, you'll be launching your first trains and at the same time an era of revolutionary transport. Watch as a nation grows with the help of your iron horses. The people of that nation, if not the whole dang world, are watching and hoping, so don't mess up.
Alright, so this is our first mission here. The Baltimore and Ohio was the first fully operational steam railroad in the U.S. Built by a group of 7 Baltimore businessmen, it proved to be highly successful and set a path for others to follow. As chairman of the B&O, you must connect Baltimore to Washington and haul at least 4 cargo loads by the end of 1840. To earn silver, also connect to Harper's Ferry and haul at least 8 loads. For gold, connect to Philadelphia, haul at least 12 loads. So, looks like we got a 10-year time limit, so we're starting in January 1830. I'm not sure if you can, like for the gold, if you actually need to do the silver as well. I would assume so. Anyway, first starting out, my goal is just to at least do bronze medal. So, connect Baltimore and Washington. Okay. I'll need to be worrying about screenshots. Let's just go through some of the tips. Customs house and station cuts customs wait times in half. not applicable here. Change the train's priority by hitting the little yield icon. And this is important. I played a little bit of the game recently. So higher priority trains will pass through other trains of lower priority if you're on a single track, which is important to keep the time down. Pressing pause. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, the reason I couldn't run in windowed mode is you click this full screen here, and it wants me to change my resolution to be 1152 times 1864 or higher. I have not been able to figure that out. I tried some sort of DX windowed program. Doesn't seem to work. For this. Also, sometimes I occasionally have the music just stop, so hopefully that won't be the case here. It's got a pretty good soundtrack, I think. And hopefully my voice is coming through all right. I know like I'm looking at OBS right now, and music's coming through kind of loud. But actually, let me just drop the music down there, just slightly, so well, maybe down to 80. There we go. Okay, so, well, okay, so we're gonna pause the game first and just kind of check out the map. I already burnt up 2 months just talking. So we got Baltimore, and we need to connect Baltimore to Washington. So that'll be down here in this area. So all I've got to do is, how do I check out my briefing there? 4 cargo loads to Washington. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's round trips. I think it's from Baltimore to Washington. So that will be our priority. We're going to try to keep our track as straight as possible so that we don't slow the trains down too much. It already started off our track here. It's kind of tough. So what they did is they set up these houses here. I think I want to bulldoze somebody's house. Actually, let me see here. So we have our stations that connect different areas. You can see the lighter areas connect to different buildings. See them highlight in yellow. So if we have a small station, it really doesn't connect too much. Big ones cost a whole lot. See, we only got 295,000. That would connect all of Relay, and would actually allow me to keep the straight track here to the side, I think. But and Relay really isn't our goal. Our goal is to get to Washington. Let's see here. I think actually, let's see. Maybe I don't have to bulldoze anybody's home. So we got single track, double track. Double track is great if you've got a whole bunch of trains going back and forth. So what I will do... You know, on this one, I think I'm aiming for bronze. I just want to test this out. I don't know too much about the game, but I have played a few missions before, a couple years ago. So what we got here is, so I'm laying down a strip of track. You can see the cost, and next to it also is the grade. So the closer to 0 the grade is, I guess that would be the angle of the ground that the train's got to go up. You want that as close to 0 as possible, especially in these early campaigns, because some of these crusty old trains have a lot of difficulty getting up higher grade tracks. So we're just going to lay down, for now, we're going to lay down single track. I don't think you can actually upgrade, I mean at a lower cost. Like, let's see here. Or maybe you can. Actually, it looks like, let me test this out. So here we've got, so we've got 237K in our bank. This says 2K, 2K. Is that gonna get rid of 4K? Got rid of 6. I don't know what happened there. 231. Okay, got rid of 5. Yeah, so I think what it does is it's charging me for both clearing the area. Let's see here. Clearing the area, grading the area. Now we'll figure it out later. But let's see. Yeah, it looks like the double track probably does cost less, like it's an upgrade cost instead of a full bulldoze and replacement cost. So that says 155. We got 226. I got rid of 13. Yeah, so I'm a bit confused on really, like, let's see what the bulldoze costs here. Cost of bulldoze. It's saying 0. I don't know if I trust it. Anyway, I can see the cost down below. At the very bottom, so it says cost 5K. So it must be like 4K that I'm seeing up here above where I'm laying the track, plus like 1K in mystery cost. It must just cost 1K no matter what per strip of track. Let's see here. So we got different styles here. What is this? Mission Revival. Kind of cool. I think it's supposed to be like a southern style. We got Victorian, Tudor, Colonial, Kyoto, which would be a little weird to set up near Washington. Like by default it wants this colonial stuff. I don't know. I kind of like the Tudor style. So let's see here. It said in the manual that these cities grow as you provide them with resources. So we've got just a couple buildings now. Later on, I guess they'll grow in size. As I provide them more stuff. The issue here is, you see, the smaller station here. If I want to upgrade that later, let's see. Does it grow to the right? Like, I guess so. But you can see if I wanted to replace it with a large one later on, that's an issue. I could probably replace this, or maybe I could start off. start off connecting just a whole bunch of stuff. But, I don't know. I think I just want to start off small. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we've got our first tiny station. And what do we got? So we can actually upgrade it from here. Well, I guess we can. I guess we can upgrade it to large within here. I'm just not sure if it will automatically wipe out buildings next to it if the station's too large. Alright, so let's just go through. I think the stations just affect the range of buildings that are included in resources. Restaurant increases passenger revenues. There's pretty much always going to be passengers available. At least from what I've seen. Saloon is kind of like a smaller restaurant. You can see the saloon though, 5% for 16,000 versus 10% for 50,000. So saloon's always nice. I won't get anything just yet, I don't think. Customs, we aren't going to have any issues there. Sanding tower, we may need to put this in later. Man, the guy's going wild on the harmonica. Let's see. So water tower. So sand helps our... The trains use sand as they're going up and down hills. Obviously, steam engine's gonna need water. For now we won't do anything. I actually just want to let's lower down that music volume. Wait, and now it fades out. Oh, come on. I hope it's not going to be one of those. Anyway, so we've got our first length of track. So you can see there's a lot of different cities around here. There's Wilmington, Philadelphia, way up there. We'll worry about that later. Man, that music. I'm just gonna turn it just slightly down. Just slightly down. Hopefully you can still hear it fine. So let's see. To get things going, we'll start off with this this piece of shit here. I think this is the worst train in the game. Maybe there's worse. So what do we got? So it's 16,000. We have yearly maintenance. Yearly fuel. That's a whole lot for water. Acceleration extremely poor. So I think probably the worst in the game. You can see it lists out the top speed. Is it based on the tonnage of the cars that it's hauling. So by default it'll show 20 tons of cars. You can see that at zero grade. At zero grade the top speed is, it's alright. And so this 1, 2, 3, that is the amount of cars at 20 tons each. So at one car, the max is 16 miles an hour. 6 cars, it's 9 miles an hour. You can see at 2% grade, it just has a massive difference on how fast this can go. Let's see if it just has... So 5 tons is as low as we can go. Apparently. You can go, I think, without any cars at all. But you wouldn't get any money for it. So let's see here. So I'm gonna purchase that. And now this brings up our train screen. So what do we have here? Up at the top, we've got our routing mode, cargo mode. So routing mode, you can see our map. The stars are the stations. We have Baltimore and Relay connected. If I click Relay, oh, hold on, let me actually get rid of that. So this will show Baltimore. This car is supplied by this station. Food, mail, passengers. Relay also provides the same. Right now we've got 2 passenger cars we would pick up at Baltimore, haul to Relay. Relay, we would also get 2 passenger cars, bring them back to Baltimore. Down at the bottom, you can see Baltimore. I believe this is annual supply and demand. So supply, not too much. It just says 1 passenger car. Demand, it wants a ton of passengers, mail, lumber, milk. I believe it just lists the top cars here, and I think this bottom one counts as 1 as well, so it'd be 5 passenger cars, 4 mail, 3 lumber, 3 milk. I don't understand though. You can see on the side here, it looks like it's got a bunch of cattle, like 6 cars of cattle. I don't know why that wouldn't show up over here. It's down at Relay. Relay supplies passengers mail. So let's see here. Here I think, what do we got here? You read at the bottom, these flags say sell demanded cargoes. If undemanded cargoes are in demand at a station later, leave them on the train, otherwise sell them too. Red, sell only demanded cargoes. Store undemanded cargoes at this station for pickup by a later train. A little complicated for me right now. Green says sell all cargoes. So this is the default. If undemanded, leave them on the train. If undemanded cargoes are in demand at a later station, leave them on the train, otherwise sell them too. So if on our route, like nobody wanted passengers, they would still be sold. Selling passengers. We'll just leave it as is right now. Then we have these lights here. So green is don't wait for cargo, proceed with whatever's already available at the station. So if I was going to a station to pick up passengers and there were no passengers to be supplied, my train wouldn't care. It would just head on back with nothing. I don't want that. I want this. Yellow, wait until at least half the cargo cars are full before proceeding. If I go to red, it says wait until all the cargo cars are full before proceeding. I don't want that. So I don't want green because there's a possibility the train may take off with nothing in it. And I don't want red because the train just may be there a long time before it takes off. So I want yellow, which is a good compromise. I want yellow on both of these. So I'm always going to be guaranteed that my cars are going to be at least half full before they take off. Let's see. So Baltimore says it's going to supply 1 passenger. And I can change my passengers up here, so I can change them to any one of these cars down here. So Relay supplies 1 passenger, 1 mail. So I am going to pick up 1 passenger, 1 mail. And I don't know if, let's see here. Oh, hold on. So I can right click. I can actually right click any of these, it looks like. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so I can see the supply and demand just in a kind of a different format here if I right click. If I go over any of the cars, it says base cargo value 56,000, max days to deliver 500. Imagine being stuck on a train for 500 days. Loaded weight is 10 tons. Empty weight is 5 tons. So that's important if you remember. Let's see, how do I go to my train list? I'll have to figure that out. So you can see we'll go over this here in a sec. Okay, anyway. So what supplies passengers? Housing, port, townhouse. Mail car. Loaded weight 15 tons, 10 tons as compared to... So it's a little heavier than the passenger. We got 300 days to deliver. Base cargo value a little more than passengers. And I think... Let's see here. So yeah, I'll have to pay attention. Like you can see cars supplied by this station there, even though it doesn't give a supply right now. Okay, I actually want to. Let me do this. Let me actually. We'll set this up. Even though our supply, it doesn't look like we've got a lot of supply right now. I think it picks up after probably a couple months or a year or so. And this will kind of help us be prepared later down the line. Now, other things on this screen. So what we're looking at is we are looking at a train list. Okay, so I click down here. When I click down here, this is a train list showing multiple trains. And if I click on that, we can see train 1 unloading. Just give some basic details. And if I go over up here, it actually gives some information. The train's sand level. If a train runs out of sand, it struggles on grades. To refill, it has to pass through a station with a sanding tower. Let me actually, I want to just close out real quick. Because I'm thinking that the music maybe might just be a bit too much. Because I obviously don't want the music to drown out me, but the music's pretty awesome. So I want to, just want to make sure it's not overpowering. Anyway, let's see, how do I go back? App overview, new station, how do I get back? My list screen, there we go. We're just gonna click on that. So back here, so the sand. If a train runs out of sand and it's on a graded it's on a higher grade area, it will go extremely slow, like almost to a stop. So you want to make sure that you've got enough sand. Also, you want to make sure that you've got enough water. So, train doesn't need to stop at a station. You can see down there at the bottom, all it has to do is pass through a station. It'll get your sand and water refill, as long as it's got those at the station. Now, between Relay and Baltimore, I shouldn't need sand and water at both stations, but when I expand to Washington, I will go ahead and add water and sand to relay. Let's see up here. Just kind of hover over. And got a throttle. By default, I think it's at 85% is what the manual says. I don't want to push it too high because we do not want a breakdown. Breakdown just stops the train until it gets fixed or it's replaced. Here we've got an oil level. The train runs out of oil. Its maintenance cost triples. Has to pass through station with a roundhouse. Let's see, what do we got? Do we have a... What I'm looking for is stations. There we go. So we can see our stations down here. Let's see if I double click. Double click. Let's see, what does it got here? Kind of the same thing as a train. I can see multiple stations. I'm wondering, I was hoping we could get a list of what's available, or not what's available, but what has already been purchased. And I'm not actually seeing that. Anyway, see, I can hover over, I can see just this nub of a pixel here. It's a turntable. There is the roundhouse for maintenance. We have a water tower, sanding tower, saloon. Anyway, what we have now is enough to get us started. So, set the game speed at 4, and hopefully, oh boy, what do we got? Train is waiting for cargo. Okay, so now it's heading up. So it did just like I had it set to do, where it waited a little bit until it had at least half the cars full. You can see the train kind of slowing down. We can see a bit of grade here. Slowing to a crawl. And here we've got our money, so it's at 99k, 95, 210. And then it'll just, it's the annual report. Okay. So, annual report revenue, 115,000. So our train got there just in time to make the annual report. 67,000 in profit, 660 load miles hauled, revenue per load mile, average speed. Average speed's pretty alright. Investors are pleased with the chairman's performance. So what this is there's a stock market section to the game where we can make ourselves rich. We can use the stock market to affect our competitors or buy them out, merge with them, whatever. I'm not too familiar with that, but hopefully that's explained later in the game. If not, I will have to look to the manual. Anyway, let's see. Status, there's nothing there. Company, Baltimore and Ohio. Player, that's me, Philip Thomas. So I can move this around. I know there is a way to set a manager, but I don't think it's available here. Let's see what we got next. Previous. Yeah, you can hire managers that provide different bonuses for different costs. I can't see it here. I think this is kind of a tutorial level. So anyway, our train is picked up some more stuff. Again, what we want is we want to get down to Washington. Okay, what do we get? Occasionally we'll get these. I think it's once a year. We'll get a newspaper clipping. I can't read anything down here, but you can read the top. Trackside news, economy forecast, growing prosperity. This must have something to do with like the supply and demand. Investors cheer, economy surges ahead, bumper crop of mosquitoes expected soon. So I would think maybe this is saying that our supply of maybe like grain, any kind of farm supply may be dipping here. Anyway, there's our train. I want to wait until it gets to Baltimore and then probably start extending my track down to Washington. I'm just not sure how much. Ooh, yes. Well, before I do that, here's what I want to do. I want to upgrade to this. So I could have waited. I could have just sat there doing nothing for the year, waiting for the John Bull. But I think it was probably more profitable to get the Stevenson or whatever it was up and going to make that 67,000 profit for the first year. Now look at this. If you look at top speed for cars at 20 tons each, it's I think it's like 50%. At a 0% grade, I think it's like 50% higher than the Stevenson. Acceleration poor, which I would think is quite a bit better than extremely poor, which is what the Stevenson is. Maintenance and fuel, not too much more. The cost is about 50% more than the Stevenson. So what I'm going to do is, let's see here, we're going to wait until our train gets to Baltimore, because I believe if I replace it now, the train would just stop, and we don't want that. I'm going to wait until we dump our load, and let's see, okay. Winning condition is connect to Washington, comma, and haul 4 loads total. The winning condition is connect to Washington completely separate than hauling 4 loads. From what I'm seeing right here, because it's saying congratulations, moved a whole bunch of loads. So I don't even think I need to have a train go to Washington. I think all I've got to do is get a track going down there and get the station. So let me see. Okay. Maybe it's every half year a paper pops up. Boom times ahead. Perpetual growth. That's always nice. I'm gonna pause the game. And let's see, go to the list screen. Let's see, you want to exit out. I just want to see, build new stations. Show trains. Show players. Okay. So these are just like spreadsheet tabs almost. So if I go to stations, I hit the list view. I got information from the stations here. Now look at Baltimore. Look at Baltimore's supply. Baltimore supply went way, way up. Way, way up. So I'm actually going to increase the amount of cars that Baltimore is supplying because our demand in relay also went up. And like I said before, I think this is 3 total. It almost reads like passengers. It's giving you a description of the car, and then it shows 2 above. I'll look this up later, maybe in the manual. But I think that's 3 total. I think this is 4 total, 4 total. So let's go back. So what I'm gonna do? Also, let's go to players and let's check this out. Actually, yeah, let's go to this. We haven't checked this out. So actually, let's go out. So you can see down here, my company, which is the Baltimore and Ohio, has 256,000. If I go to the list screen here, me personally, I have 38,000 in cash, 98,000 in stock, 87,000 in purchasing power. Now, what is that? So let's see, that's combining 2, that's 105, 185, 193, 223. I was trying to see if all that added up came to this down here. I don't think it does. Let's double click me. Ooh, I'm handsome. So here you can kind of customize. You can change your name, portrait, the campaign, like the old man was saying in the beginning. I think the game's kind of walking you through history and all these crusty old white dudes. Changed name and portrait. Gave up his position as commissioner of the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal to become the president of the Baltimore and Ohio, the first fully operational steam railway in the U.S. So it can be all these guys throughout train history. Pretty extensive list of portraits. Yeah, go ahead and cancel out of that. Yeah, so we got our wealth here. I don't think it goes into stock holdings. I don't think I can do that just yet. Exit out of there. Show the companies. It's just me. We can see our recent revenue and profits, our total assets, and the track, the trains, liabilities. Oh, okay, assets and liabilities. So assets equals liabilities and equity. So yeah, this 1050 should equal this combined. Now, back to the trains. And yet, Harmonica Man's cranking it. Yeah, I think it's got maybe an hour and a half of music. And the way the Steam files are set up, you can access the music pretty easily. The MP3s are just right there in the folders. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we'll go to replace. Actually, let's just go over this really quick. So it shows our lifetime revenue, engine maintenance, car maintenance, fuel. It also shows our engine age, breakdown chance per year, cargo weight, all that mess. What we're going to do is retire, and that brings up all the list of available trains that we can purchase. So, as I mentioned before, you look at the Stevenson top speed. And actually, since right now we're going to be focused on passengers and mail, which is 15 tons, I think, for mail. So, So yeah, compare, you know, 16 down to 11 for 1 through 6 cars. Compare that to 27 to 18. Looking at, yeah, just over 50%, maybe 60% greater speed, especially, you know, it can handle grades better, much better with the John Bull. So we've replaced that. What we're going to also do is we are going to buy, let's see, small hotel. I want to increase, I think in this current mission, I just want to focus on passengers and mail, kind of get used to it. Small restaurant. I want to add a small restaurant here, and that'll increase my passenger revenues. I also want to go to relay, and I want to also add here a small restaurant and saloon. And then, let's see here, going back to the trains, like I was saying before, I want to add more trains. Relay is not really providing me too much, so I'm going to keep the trains as they are. And I don't think I need more than one train just yet. I think I can finish this mission as is. So we'll crank the game speed up again. Oh, yeah, so you can see I have a ton more ton more money, because we had a lot. If we go back to the station, we had a ton of supply, and you can see the supply actually changing if we hold this screen open. Just skim through the annual report again real quick. Not much revenue and profit for this year. Oh, what do we got? Some other stuff here. Investors are neutral. I don't know too much about that right now. Cut my salary. Fantastic. Ernst Siemens and Alan McNabb have recently applied for the position of manager in your company. I wonder if I... Company... Player... Hold on. Let me actually pause this real quick, because I'm wondering if... Damn it! Okay, so I... so I did have access to the manager. So what I did was I went down here to the company, clicked that. I didn't click into it. We do have a manager, and from what I've heard, Thomas Crampton is one of the best managers to have, at least in the earlier levels. Because what we've got is very cheap, 4,000 a year, train speed steam, which I think is all throughout the 1800s, 10% faster, track maintenance, this is a negative. Sorry, I can't, because the game's full screen, I'm not able to mute when I'm coughing. But anyway, on track maintenance, 10% higher. That ain't too bad. Acceleration, 10% faster. So train speed and acceleration, 10% faster. Nice. Let's check out some other managers though. So these two that were just mentioned in the newspaper. Electric engine purchase, 30% cheaper. Useless. We don't have an electric engine available. So absolutely zero reason to get Ernst. McNabb, company overhead in Goodwill. So overhead is probably, I would guess, the maintenance. Like overall, like, I don't know. I would have to actually look into that later. No help available wherever I'm clicking, that's fine. Goodwill, I believe that's related kind of to the stocks. Gives a whole lot of information about your income, the balance sheet with the assets and liabilities. Territories, right now it's just our company. We consult with the United States. Political view. Access rights. Let's see. Issue bonds. Issue stock. We'll look into this later. Yeah, we'll need to especially look into this later when there's competition. You can see we can attempt merger. I don't know, like, declare bankruptcy if that just ends the campaign, or the current mission. Changing the dividend, like I can make myself rich. Like I could just crank that way up. Yeah, we'll look into that later. Speed up just slightly. Back to the trains, 92 to 309. Pause the game again. Oh, it took off right away. Pause. What I want to do right now is start connecting. Ooh. I want to start connecting Washington. Now it's a little difficult to see, but there should be hills here. I think. Let me. Hold on, there should be a. It's not grid lines. Let's see, in this scenario, what is this? Map overview. Map overview. Track grade. Track by company. Resource map. Passengers. Station. What do we got here? So this is just giving us some information. What I was hoping for is that I can see the grade everywhere. I believe I could do that. View the traffic density. Traffic density. View the track grade map. Map overview. Bulldoze objects. Not just yet, bud. Oh, and then we go back. It's got some. There's a whole lot to this game. So yeah, what I was hoping for is that as I'm playing through this game, I never got too much into the stock stuff other than cranking the dividend and hoping for the best. I'm looking to just really get into depth with this, learn all sorts of stuff about it. It is a lengthy game, so it may be a game that I just end up playing maybe once a week. Because from what I've seen on howtobeat.com, this is like 80 to 100 hour game, and if I'm streaming it too, it's probably definitely going to be more than 100 hours. So this might be something that I carry on for the next few months, just one or two days a week, um, and then do much shorter games on the weekends. Today being the exception. My normal days I'm looking at Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday with bonus streams where I can squeeze them in the evenings on other days. Maybe on the Tuesday evening because I have Wednesday off, or maybe just longer Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's see if we can start connecting the track here. So this is, you have the option to automatically like shape the track, but I have never had good luck with that, and I hate dropping track. What is that? If I click anywhere in the map and release the left straight line track laying, use the drag and drop method. There is no undo. So what I want is I want the straightest track possible. And I cannot, I believe, or can I? Okay. I can actually start the station here, and you'll see that Washington is technically connected. That's weird. Kind of a bit of a bug if I drag that away. Anyway, we can see as it's highlighted yellow whether or not the can't put a station here. It must be on clear ground next to existing track. Well, that's too bad. Because see if I do this straight, it'll go here to this river. And I want to keep this straight, like I said, as possible. So, what is this? I'm scared. I'm scared about freeforming this thing. When here I can see before I'm laying this thing down exactly where the track's going. Bit of a grade there. Kind of sucks. We're just blasting through these trees. Here I want to go over a bit more. Oh, it's tough. It's tough because what I want is maybe I will drop this. I'm trying to figure out one more line of track. The worst is when you bring your track down and you're like, oh, the track is just one bit of grid off from being right where I wanted my station to go. $19K. Oh, we only got 60K left, so should be able to make it. I'll go ahead and unpause. Let's see our next chunk of change here. Oh, so I can right click. So this is 140. It's 95 tons. 15 miles an hour. Heading to Baltimore. Now, once I have the Washington a relay connection. I'll go ahead and buy another train and we'll get that set up. Okay, so our train's heading out. 159k. As soon as we get to relay, I should be able to purchase another John Bull train. Baltimore and Ohio stock is split 2 for 1. I'm not fiddling with the stock market just yet, like I said. So that's like, it's twice the stock amount, but then half the price. I don't know the benefit to that. I know that's like a real thing. Is maybe just so more people can buy the stock because it is at a cheaper price. Revenue this last year, 366, profit 296 just in the last year. Compare that to 67,000 in the very first year. So 155 cargo value. You can see over time, so it's 154. Over time, 152. Over time, our revenue is dropping. 147. And we're there. So I'm gonna pause the game and should hopefully, oh god, no, it's gonna run into, it is gonna do that, isn't it? Oh. So, like I was saying, well, hold on. Give me a bit more traffic. Oh god, is it? Ass. I guess this is gonna have to do it. What happened? You can't see, but I think this house here, closest to the rail, I think that was just too close to the track, so I would have to bulldoze that. I wonder if I should. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. So, what we need now is, as opposed to relay, we do need a sanding tower and a water tower. And let's see. Eventually we're gonna need a roundhouse. For now, I'm just gonna set up the saloon. And we're still paused. What I'm going to do now is purchase a new train, and it is going to go. We're going to delete Baltimore, and we're going to add Washington. And let's see, so we got our supply and demand. Relay is providing a whole lot. Now Washington should also provide a good amount of supply. Let's see here. Wait until I have cargo is full. Start station is relay. Okay, so now we have 2 trains. Both are currently at relay. Hopefully we won't have this track blocked issue. When a track is blocked, oh mama, look at that. Let's see. Okay, so we got a new engine, Looks like maybe it's a bit better for higher grades. Extremely poor acceleration though. Ass. Don't want it. Look at that. 332 cargo value. I mean that's a ton. And what I actually want to do is let me look at Washington. I think it does pause the game during there. You can, if you hover over these, the sand and the water level, they actually do change. Water level is dropping, sand level is dropping. We are gonna make a haul once this thing gets to Washington. Once it gets to Washington, I'm going to set up a roundhouse, I think in Washington. Annual report. It's looking alright. Very pleased with the chairman's performance, as they should be. Increased my salary. Okay, so we got more managers applying. Net worth. We're looking good. Let me actually look at the company. Oh, look at that big bucks. Let me just make myself rich here. Bumping up the dividend rate. Buy back stock. About that later. Let's see, go back and see the trains. The bloom is off the economic boom. However, continued prosperity is forecasted by all. New national workers' holiday declared. I just want to pause that. I'm going to go back to our stations. So we need to have the roundhouse. And the roundhouse will add it provides maintenance, it increases the oil level. Let's look again at some of these smaller things. We got a restaurant, small hotel. We're just gonna go to town. Look at that. I'm gonna go to town on that. Also gonna want to go to Relay. And I also want to pick up the small hotel there. And we'll go ahead and increase the game speed again. Because yeah, already at also I want to, let's see, save campaign. I guess this is it. Now I set up autosave to be like every 5 years. Control panel. Gameplay. Or every 2 years. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I'm not sure if the game is stable enough not to crash. Harper's Ferry has offered a bonus of 100,000 to the first railroad to connect it to another city. So here's our tiny map. You can just barely make out our track here. And Harper's Ferry is over here. What I want to do is, now that I'm starting to rake in the big bucks, and wait, hold on, because I think I should have Economic cooling. Alright. I should have, like, let's go here. I wish it would just give like a check mark. Says you must connect Baltimore to Washington. I'm concerned. Let me pause this. I think if I remember right, let me go back to the train actually. I think I can, do I drag this? Because I think that the game actually needs a train to go between the Washington and Baltimore stations. Now, now I'm going to increase the passenger and mail here, and I actually want to make this a if I go back to the trains, show that in a single view. Oh, it's here. So this, over there on the very left, this little, I don't know what you'd call it. At the very bottom it says train class normal. The train will lead to any express train. So green is an express train, and it will pass through on single tracks. It will pass through any other non-express train. Train halted, it just stops the train. I don't know why you would ever use that. Train class slow, it will yield to normal priority trains. So we want the one from Baltimore to Washington, the longest stretch of track, to be the express line. Holy shit, did this thing just turn around? Well, yeah, you need... I don't think I can stop that now. Oh, I did. Okay. Whew. What happened was when I got rid of Relay and added Baltimore, you have to make absolutely clear that what the next station is going to be for your train. Otherwise, it may just turn around. Annual report, raking it in. We got bonuses. Investors are excited. Get net worth up. Net worth, I believe, is going to be important in later years. Now watch this. Watch these two trains. So the express train passes right through this other train, while this train just slows, basically stops. So now let's check out the express train. Look at that. Oh my god. 568,000. So the reason we want this to be an express train is every month that goes by, 562, 560, every bit of time that goes by, this train, the cargo is losing value. So actually what I want to do is pause, and I want to go to our briefing. So it wants us to connect to Harper's Ferry to earn a silver, connect to Philadelphia for a gold. So Harper's Ferry was what actually popped up earlier. And let me see here. I don't know if the bonuses actually show at a later period. Like it'll show here, 100,000. I'm just wondering if I have to do that before a certain year. I can't remember what the bonus was showing. So. It looks like a really straight track to get over there. The only real issue is, let's see if I can, so we'll go down here, go past Frederick. The only issue is passing rivers. So bridges are very expensive. And even though we have a double track option here, like I could select double track if I wanted to for normal tracks. I think only a stone bridge, which we don't have access to right now, only a stone bridge can be double track. So, anyway, holy jeez. Citizens celebrate the connection of Baltimore to Washington. Crowds cheer as Baltimore and Ohio builds the first train station in Washington. Okay, well my game was paused when that came up, so I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have to send a train from Baltimore to Washington. I mean, I'll keep it. The only issue is it'll slow down this train here, our first train going from Relay to Baltimore, because it will yield to the express train going from Baltimore to Washington. I don't understand the time delay. Like, it waited half a year for me to say that, well, you've completed the bronze conditions. Anyway, I got $500,000 burning in my pocket, and we're just gonna go one at a time. Oh, look at that grade is awful. But there's, like we could do this, like go here and around. The issue with the grade is when you have extremely high grades like this, like 4.5, it really, really burns through the sand. God, I don't even care about Frederick. Can I go through? Thank God, because I was about ready to, I was gonna bulldoze some people's homes to get through there. Now unfortunately, our track does not line up straight there, so I can't just set up a bridge until I send it a bit further down the line here. There we go. 63,000 you can see for the bridge. And then we're bringing it into Harper's Ferry. Now, let's see. So we've got a medium station. And we are definitely going to have a water and sanding tower. And a saloon. Now, I am going to go ahead and resume. Okay, so it does let me know. It does let me know I've fulfilled the minimum conditions for a bronze victory, but it let me know a couple months afterward, which is concerning. Because then I'm left wondering for later missions, like maybe I did complete the minimum conditions, and I'm left wondering, right before I run out of time, whether or not I've met the conditions. Whatever. Okay, so the board of directors has encouraged you to press on by connecting to Harper's Ferry and hauling more cargo. So we've met the 8 load requirement, and I believe we've now met the Harper's Ferry requirement. I'm not going to get a train just yet. I need some money. The reason why is because of that grade. Because of the grade issue, I have to set up another station here in Frederick. Oh, we're almost out of bucks. We are almost out of bucks. Now we can dip into the negative for a little while. I'm not sure about the negatives. Oh, okay, so the negative is your board of directors has suspended the dividend because we don't have enough money to pay right now. I'm just gonna let this go for now. So as soon as we get to Baltimore here with this train, we should be... Okay, so we got a little bit of income. I want to wait until we get our haul being dropped off at Washington, because then we'll have should be about 400,000. And once we've got that, I'm going to set up a train to go from mama. Okay, so now we got 600,000. Said I've got to set up a station here for Frederick. Frederick's a pretty big town, so I actually want to see. I don't understand. Harper's Ferry awards you 100,000 for connecting to it. Okay. So they basically just paid for this station. That's fine. So we're gonna set up just a water and a sanding tower. And again, a saloon. What we're going to do is, and hopefully we don't run out of sand before we get here. Let me see here. Let me see my stations. Oh wow. So Harper's Ferry. I don't have much supply other than passengers. So sorry, Harper's Ferry, you're not getting any wool or cotton. Baltimore has a lot of supply for passengers. And Frederick has a lot of demand. So let's see here. Bring it down to 15. What I'm looking at is the grade. So there's only a grade issue on one part of the track. Gonna get rid of Washington. You are going to go, let me see here, you're going to go to Frederick and Harper's Ferry. Let's see here, sell demanded cargoes. Sell demanded cargoes. Hum, hum, hum. Because I think if it's set up this way, if I go, it'll go Baltimore, Frederick, Harper's Ferry. So I think I actually want to set up another Frederick. And then I'm thinking it should loop. So we'll exit out here. We are paused. Well done. You're on your way to at least a silver victory. Oh, well, okay, so silver victory is achieved. board of directors requested that I reach a little further to connect to Philadelphia. You can do that by the end of 1840. You'll have a gold victory. If not, I suppose you'll have to settle for a silver. I mean, really, I'm aiming for bronze for any one of these. God, Philadelphia's way over there, but I think I can do it. I think once my big boy trains, I'm actually gonna set Frederick to an express train too. The only one I don't care too much about here is relay, and hopefully I've got these set up just right that they shouldn't interact with each other too much. Oh man, big bucks. I actually want to make myself rich. Change the dividend again. Not too sure on what I'm doing. $2. Yeah, so I'm hoping there's a tutorial that really goes over all the itty bitty stuff about the stocks. Economy forecast, growing prosperity, and yet another killing spree in the capital. Fantastic. Oh, speaking of which, I'll pause. If I go to the train, I'll check out the cars. See, I guess it's not available yet. Eventually, there's going to be security issues. And we'll have a caboose already. Our available cars. Oh, look at that. We've almost got $1 million. That's so good. That's so good. Wait, Harper's Ferry. Why are you going there with nothing? Oh, that's so good too. Oh, the Prussian. I kind of want to replace them all now. Let me see. Let me compare them. Comparing the John Bull 20. I'm looking at like 4 cars. Let's say 4 cars, so that's 21 and 9. Ooh, yeah. So I mean, but it's extremely poor acceleration. Oh. I don't know, like it. Because I'm trading poor acceleration for extremely poor acceleration. Whatever. But here's what I'm concerned about here. Harper's Ferry. Wait until half the cargo cars are full before proceeding. I got nothing going from Frederick to Harper's Ferry. Concerned. Frederick did supply apparently some, but I won't worry about it too much for now. Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of an issue here where our express train passes right through this turd. We are running out of time to get a gold medal. Telegraph pole decreases station turnaround times by 25%. So I'm paying attention to this. What's going on? It's not. Let's see, sell demanded cargoes. Hold on. Is this, I mean, is that the same way I've got this set up? Because it's not stopping. Or is it? Do I have anything? Get your ass back there. What? You're not hauling anything. Stock splitting. Oh man, increases my salary by $20,000. Prosperity. I don't know why this train here is not stopping. Okay, so I guess it did. I don't know what was going on there at first. Like it seemed to me like it was just like, whatever, nothing there, moving on, which is not what I had it set up to do. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go for the gold, which is Philadelphia, all the way over here. I wish there was like a way to plan your track, because I can see it down here. So here's our track. We're gonna go up to just past this farm. Well, if that farm gets in my way, I'm putting that thing in the trash. Here we go. Doing it. Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's... Oh, it's tough. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm tossing this farm. Sorry. I wonder how often that happened. That probably happened, I'm sure, in reality back in the day. Like, hey, your farm or your city is in my way. I'm just gonna pop a hole right through it. Here's some money. 'Cause I'm rich. Because if I do it this way, what it's gonna do is gonna go through here. What I'm hoping for is as straight a track as possible without hitting any of these curves here on the river. But it seems to do that. Sorry, bud. I just got rid of your farm. Because we're not going to put anything here. So I think that's as long as we need for straight track this way. Oh god, hold on. Is that... Damn it! It's difficult to tell. I'm just gonna bulldoze that because I'm rich. If I was poor, I would have just left the track. So we got a ton of money here that should allow us to connect. Oh, come on. Oh, look. Ew. Ew. I didn't even notice that grade. 5.5? Yuck. Yeah, sometimes with the grade, like, ooh, ah. Oh, that's great. Just what I didn't want. Is to have a curve in my track. Anyway, whatever. And we'll just put the biggest station that we can at the end here. Look at that. Okay, so immediately it recognized that I connected to Philadelphia. Grand fanfare as the last spike is hammered in. And, so I don't think we need a roundhouse. I think the maintenance is fine. For now, definitely going to need water, sanding tower, saloon. I am gonna need some more money because what's gonna happen is I think whatever train I set up is gonna run out of sand. I'm going to wait just a little bit if I can. Get our trains going. Oh wait. Okay, so I guess it gives the option to just end the game right there if you hit gold. Okay, your victory will set the stage for all who follow. The board of directors has awarded you a gold medal in recognition of your feat. Nah, I think we're okay. I think we'll go ahead and move on to the next one.
Not bad for a beginner. You've started a trend there. Now look at them all scrambling to jump on board.
Okay. So I'm glad I actually went with the lower track building cost here, because I'm sure that saved me a lot more money than just the straight up 50,000 to start with. Now look at this, 15% lower track building cost. Yes, please. Let's see. Single click to view the map for this scenario. Double click to play the scenario. It doesn't give me the conditions yet. But the old man's gonna whine at me. If I just wait here. I guess he's taking a nap. Anyway, gonna move on to the next one. Handle on the breadbasket.
With wheels in motion, railroads are emerging from everywhere. For every successful line, there are 4 bankrupt ones. Take advantage of the momentum you've managed to start, but beware of some of the more sinister deals that big money always seems to bring. And wipe your chin, you got some muck on it or something.
Okay, so after the easy initial connections up and down the East Coast, the next major goal of the railroad industry was connect to the western states, then defined as anything west of the Appalachian Mountains. Your goal for a bronze victory, which is our goal, is to create one continuous track connecting New York and Chicago by the end of 1870 and haul 8 loads between the two cities. For silver, company's book value, the equity, must also exceed 4 million. If you do both by the end of 1858, you'll receive the gold. So this one, it looks like there is, so our initial time limit is about 23 years, the end of 1870. The silver also has that same time limit. The gold just hacks 12 years off the time limit, which is, I don't know. I feel like silver would be pretty easy. I mean, we were raking in the big bucks in the last scenario, so I don't think 4 million is too much of an ask. But we'll just aim for bronze, and because I mean, it's just gonna be a casual playthrough. I'm not looking to go for gold in every single one of them. But but I will do my best. Also, compared to the last one, the last mission was just haul a certain amount of loads anywhere. Here, I've specifically got to haul the loads between New York and Chicago. So, west of the Appalachian Mountains. I'm gonna hit pause. And we're just gonna zoom way, way out. So that should look familiar to people in the US. We have New York way over here. And then, what is that, Michigan? And yeah, we've got Chicago, Illinois, all the way on the left side of the map. So. What I was saying about grade, in the last mission, you don't want a train to be going over these mountains. Absolutely not. I remember doing that when I was trying this out a few years ago, and I remember just having to set up like 2 or 3 stations across this small area because the trains kept running out of sand in order to get through this high grade area. So I don't want that. I don't want slow trains. I want fast trains. I want, like the briefing says, I want to go from New York to Chicago, 8 loads, and we'll scoot on. It looks like if you hit gold, the game will give you the option to stop what you're doing and move on. At least that's what I saw in the last scenario. So, what do we got here? If I just zoom out, kind of eyeball it, it looks like these eastern areas have a lot of grade issues. So one of the issues to begin with here is to extend my track out here where we don't have as many grade issues. And as soon as I get to like here, just a straight track. I just want a straight track all the way down to Chicago. So where are we going to get set up first? Right now we're in New York. And looks like we have a connection to Albany. Oh man, that's so many trees. So with the trees, you have to bulldoze them. So just everything's costing money here. So let's see if we can get a plan going. Actually, hold on. So I know we cannot set up. Wait a second. In the first scenario, it did not allow us to create any station that wasn't connected to the main line. Here, it seems like it does allow this. Let's see here. Because that's going to be important, because it looks like what's going to happen is we're going to have a main line going down New York, Albany, Syracuse, down here to the coast. Well, I guess not the coast. The lake shore. Gonna go through there as far as we can before we have to turn the track. So we'll go down, we'll hit Rochester. And then, you know what? when I was doing this a few years ago, I think I actually went down here, which is a higher grade area. But I'm wondering if maybe it's better to go through Buffalo. So, from Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, down a little ways to Buffalo, straight on through Buffalo. Here, all the way down here to Kitchener before turning, hitting Detroit, then going all the way over there, then down. I think that's the path I want to go. Well, first things first. First things first. I need some money. And what do I have? Do I have a train? I got no train. I have no train, but we have. So, in the previous scenario, we went with John Bull, which was the older train, but it seemed like it had better acceleration. I'm gonna go with the Prussian to start with here, because you can see it does so much better, like 50% better top speed with higher grades. I mean anything. We absolutely don't want the higher grade. So let's see. So you got purchase the Prussian. And we are going to look over like we did on the last one. We got supply and demand. It's a little tough to tell what it's going to be right at the very start before time has allowed the supply to build up. But we're going to do kind of like last time, where starting out just 2 passengers, 1 male. We are absolutely with every single one of our trains. I don't see why we would not want to wait until at least half the cargo cars are full. We do not want to risk the train taking off with nothing in the cars. So I'm gonna hit OK. And then let's see here. Game speed up to 5. To see the to see the number of the loads you've hauled, enter your company screen, black book, and turn to the page named Overview. Is this true? Click the word Next. Company Overview. Overview. Track mileage. Frederick, hold on. So we also have, let's check out our manager first. The Goodwill, stock prices, don't give a shit. Stock prices, diesel engine, useless. Want to look at territories, finances. Company overview. Is that? What were they talking about? Was it here? Because it shows this. It shows like... Oh wait, hold on. Next. Oh, okay. Loads hauled. And I may turn down the frequency sometime on these journals. Unrest in Poland. I don't know how that affects us in the 1840s. A postage stamp increases popularity of mail. Okay, so I would expect then that increases the quantity of mail. Oh man, look at New York. Holy jeez. I have a large supply. So actually what I want to do, I'm gonna hit pause. I want to set up a second train. And right now it's going to go from New York to Albany. And it is actually going to haul I don't know. Because New York, is it just New York? I'm wondering, it's gonna have the increase in mail? Anyway. This is gonna be the express train. So this will pass through the, train 1. Boom times ahead, yes. Scientists discover yet another cancer-causing agent. Oh, okay, so we got big bucks. Big bucks. So you know, as soon as the express train comes into Albany, should have enough money to start expanding our railroad. Scientist Paul Mullen discovers Bigfoot in nearby forest. Okay. The investors are pleased. Henry Booth, Alan McNabb. So what I'm looking for that Crampton guy. Because he is going to be... Hey, how's it going? I don't think it was licensed, and I mean, I can't say for sure, but if you listen to some of the tracks, it clearly sounds like a train. So I would think it was made specifically for the game. But I was saying earlier, the way the game is set up, it's pretty nice because it puts all the music files in usable format, like MP3, in a separate folder, so it's not like built into a data file or anything like that. Let's see. This thing looks awesome. Does much better on straight track, I think, than the Prussian that we're starting off with. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a couple years, and I just wanted to finally get around to at least getting through the campaign, at least getting through all the bronze medals. Yeah, I mean, there's like, and once you get into it, there's just like so much to the game. All the stocks, the laying down the track, all the supply and demand stuff. Let's see, I just want to replace these with that American C. should hopefully speed things up. And actually I wanted to start expanding this out to the west, connect to Syracuse. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a train set of my own way back in the day. On a big old sheet of plywood. The little tracks nailed to it. I still remember the stink of the fake train smoke. And this seems like one of the better like train simulation games. I know it's not like Train Simulator. It has like $10,000 in DLC, but it seemed more like a what is it called? Roller Coaster Tycoon seemed like pretty close to that. Let's see. I think I can go around the back way here. I don't want to bend my track. Because yeah, I'm just focused on bronze right now. Which would mean getting all the way to Chicago there in the west. So that's about as far over as I can get. But I do want to set up a station in Syracuse. We got some higher grade areas we have to go through. Let's see. I don't know if I want I think I'll be fine just doing the medium. I'm not looking really to connect to everything here, just kind of a pass-through station. So let's see here. Definitely want to get the water in the sanding tower. And for now, just, wait, what are the telegraph poles? Saloon's super cheap. Yeah, we'll just start off here. Start off here, and I think what I'll do is, let's see, game pause, probably set up just another train to go from Albany to Syracuse. And let's see what the old supply and demand is. Oh, you mean like setting up all the additional stuff you can buy? I'd like to. But right now I'm just focused on trying to get from New York to Chicago, and once I got that set up, yeah, I'll probably end up buying at least most of the additional buildings for the city. So I just want to, let's see, cut down the cars a bit here. We're gonna start off at Syracuse. Just gonna go back and forth between Albany. Hopefully get some big bucks going. Recent connection to Syracuse has made businessmen in Erie anxious to have you connect the city of Erie to your line. As an added enticement, they've offered a bonus of $150,000 to you if you connect to Erie before 1855. I don't even know where that is. It's Erie Canal. So it's over here. I'm just going to pass on that. Because I was going to go through Buffalo. So that's my plan. Yeah, hearing bullets, I guess. So the overview, kind of went over this a bit on the on the last track. I think this plays a much more important part when I've got competition and I have the option to merge with other companies, buy them out. For now, I'm just... I think the game mentioned that these are kind of tutorial levels, so hopefully they won't hit me too hard and they'll just kind of let the knowledge build up. Oh, what? Oh, that's what the gun sound was. I'm getting robbed. I forgot. So that's the first time I got robbed. Let me see here. Portsmouth offered $200,000 to the first railroad to connect it to another city. See, I just don't think these are offering enough for me to go so far out of the way. So maybe I'll connect to it after I've gotten to Chicago. But for now, actually, let me get to... So I just got robbed. We have access now to a caboose. So it decreases breakdowns by 25%. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I'm wondering if I should just put a caboose on every single one of these. Because yeah, it'll decrease the train robberies by 75%. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna slap that on there because I hate just going halfway through your route and then all of a sudden, well, you don't have any money anymore. It may slow down my trains a bit, but at least it's a bit safer because I need my money. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's my train that used to have money going to Albany. All right. New top speed, 20 miles an hour. Just gonna leave it as is. And as soon as our express train, and actually I want to set up Syracuse to be an express train too, so that it won't be slowed down. Man, I'm just breaking speed records. 25 miles an hour. And that's because of the upgrade to the most recent train. So, let's see here. Heading on to Syracuse. Okay, I got big bucks. I should be able to make it to at least to Buffalo. Again, trying to keep this track as straight as I can, and I was saying before, I really wish they had some kind of planning feature, because I'm trying to get this track as straight as I can, and it's hard sometimes to match it up. Oh, okay, well, I guess it's not too bad. So this is the second mission. The first one, I had to connect track. It had to be connected to the main line. Here I can kind of, since I know I'm going through Buffalo, I can start out the track there and kind of meet in the middle. Don't really care about meeting with Rochester. What's most important is, for me, that the train make it over these high-grade areas without running out of sand, so I may have to set up a small station, and I can actually turn the map. God, that looks awful. That looks awful. What's the grade? 5? Yuck, and that's 8? So that's not what... 12? Oh my god, I hope it can get over that. Jeez. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm wondering if... Ooh, that's stinky. I'll see if my train can actually make it. between those 2 points. Because that is awful. It's like a train just going into a massive pit and then trying to get out of it at a 12-degree angle. So I guess another option would be, I mean, it's just high grade all over the place here. You can see that by the red numbers here when I'm hovering the track over. It just all looks bad. Rochester and Buffalo. What, like kind of going around here, closer to the lake? Because yeah, it's looking like it's looking a bit better. And I do have a good chunk of money. Yeah, maybe something like that. I mean, as long as the grade's not hitting 12, like before, because that's what really slows it down. Yeah, I'll probably just leave the track how I had it here, but have it go through Rochester and Buffalo. Yeah, I think that's looking a lot better. And wait, what is that? I didn't even lay that down. I bet I'm gonna have to go. Oh, you know what? So I'm hitting the house. I don't care about the house. There will be more houses. So yeah, sometimes when I'm right about to lay down the track, I'll just slightly move it and it'll put the track elsewhere. Okay. So we've connected there. Let's see what I got. What have I got? Maybe turn this thing around. I don't know if I can put the station here. The track over a bit there, and then... Okay. Phew. Just set up the basics, sanding water tower. Saloon, just for now. And then I'll set up just another brand new train going from Syracuse to Buffalo. No, from Syracuse to... I don't want it to go too far until I've got connection to Chicago, because I don't want a lot of the trains running into each other. I don't want a lot of express trains either. Syracuse to Buffalo. I'll have Buffalo be the starting point. Since Buffalo doesn't have any passengers, it should build up soon. I'm hoping. God, I wonder which route it would take. Maybe I should just bulldoze one section there. Then it should automatically do that, so I don't have to just add Rochester to my route. Anyway, let's go set the speed back up to 5. I want to pay special attention to this train when it takes off from Buffalo. Again, the stock stuff, I'm too stupid for that right now. We'll worry about that later. Making the big bucks. Ames Oaks and Herbert Garrett. Let's see what they're like as managers. I think I go here. It's not there. No. It's checking out our managers and see if what we got. Station building 10% cheaper. Engine purchase 12% higher. Fuel costs steam 40% cheaper. Oh, I don't know. I think we're just gonna leave it as is for now. Until maybe we get a better manager. So Buffalo's waiting for cargo right now. Chicago offers $2 million to New York Central. If I can connect it within 11 years. Buffalo's still waiting for cargo. Albany Zephyr, 34 miles per hour. I've set up all of these trains to just wait until half the cargo's full. Because when I was first starting out playing this, I just had it set up to just go to a station and take off. And the issue is then that some of the trains take off with nothing in it. It's just a complete waste of time. So yeah, Syracuse waited until half the trains were full. It's got some cargo value. Okay, we got a new building. New building available. Large restaurant. I also need to be careful that probably Syracuse needs to be set up at some point with a roundhouse for maintenance, because right now New York is the only station with a roundhouse. I want to go to Syracuse and let's see. Okay, so we can see, which I'm just gonna skip this annual report, pause the game. This train here, this train right here ran out of oil. It ran out of oil. And that just means that there's going to be a higher chance of a breakdown, which is bad. So actually, I am going to go to Syracuse. And we're going to go ahead and buy the roundhouse. Next time that train heads back, it should fill up on its oil. I'm also going to put a small hotel here. So we're building our station in Syracuse. And we're getting rich. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of money, so we're gonna have our track come down here to Kitchener. Actually, maybe it's gonna go Buffalo. Free vaccinations approved for all children. Now, I'm not sure, like, I think some of these are supposed to affect certain supply and demand items. I'm just not sure which ones yet. So track down here. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick pause. We're going to expand this. I think we're going to take it down to London. And I want to see where I can put the bridge. See, if I put a bridge here and expand the track, it'll run into the curve there. I want just a straight. Oh, and I don't... The only one that offers just a straight pass through is here at Kitchener. Because I don't know if I want to stop at Kitchener or London. I just want to get on through. I should have enough money here to connect the two. Gonna get rid of the... I don't know if I can pass through this oil. I can. Let's see. I think I'm gonna probably just blast one of these houses out of the way. Sorry house, you're done. Let's see. Oh God, no. I hate that. Let's see here. Oh, that's gonna be a slowdown. Whatever. I'll just bulldoze this out of the way. Kitchener, I am actually gonna set up a station just to pass through. Gonna get our... Let's see. We'll go ahead and do the 100,000 one. Medium. Because I just want that water and sanding tower, but we can use it at a later point. If I want to stop there, I can pick up some passengers, or maybe make that part of the route, because eventually we're going to have a train going all the way from New York, all the way over here, down here, all the way to the left side of the screen, all the way from the right to the left side of the screen. So I still have 1.4 million. I could head over to Flint and then just head straight down over to South Bend. Or let's see here. Yeah, I actually want to set up the track again. Just so that we connect the two. I'll link them somewhere in the middle. So we have a track at the top here. It'll come down to Flint, head down, and meet. Ooh, God, it's so tough to see where I need to get these to meet. This one I'm going to just continue the track. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I almost forgot. Once I connect to Chicago, $2 million. If I can get that before the time limit. Also, let me see, what do I have in my briefing? So the goal is to create one continuous track from New York to Chicago by the end of 1870. We're going to do that, no problem. Going to haul the 8 loads between the two cities. Again, no problem. I'm just going to set up a bunch of trains going from New York to Chicago. Silverwind, the company's book value should be over $4 million. Again, no problem. I don't know if I can do that before 1858 though. But I don't care too much about the gold. Just like a real railroad, just getting rid of people's businesses that get in my way. No problem. Just blasting through it. Blasting straight through the middle of the dairy farm. Bye, farm. We are almost there. Almost there. Nice. Then all I have to do is set up my large station here. That connects so much. So much. Give me my 2 million. Yes. I wonder if it gave it to me right away. It did. Okay, so roundhouse. We're gonna have that set up. I'm just gonna set up so much of this. Small hotel. We got it. Water. Sanding. Don't need customs just yet. Not on these levels. I think that's more for international and ports. Post office, gonna do that. Passenger revenue, large restaurant, telegraph poles, small restaurant. Wait, or okay, so it's either large or small. Check buildings, 431,000. Yes. So, and we're still paused. So we've got just a huge connection once everything gets over here from New York to Chicago. So we're gonna have some big paydays from the routes going between those two cities. Now I can't just ignore. It's like I have Kitchener set up. I can't just ignore huge areas. The reason why is because I need water and sand in order for my building to continue on. Now, I don't necessarily need to set them up at cities. Like, for example, I could set up, since I've got this station at Kitchener, I don't necessarily have to set up anything connected to Flint. I could just set up a route right in the middle of nowhere. I'm just concerned about the water and the sand and when the trains are going to run out. I'm concerned about that throughout the entire railway here. Anyway, you know, just for fun though, I think I am going to connect Flint with a large station. We're just going to do water, sanding, saloon for now. However, back at New York, I really want to buy as much as I can to improve the amount of money I'm getting and the turnaround times. So telegraph poles, large restaurant, and do saloon. I'm gonna do post office, which is reduces penalty for delays in pickup of mail by 50%. Gonna do a small hotel. Actually, you know what? So goods, cotton, wool. I think goods is just random stuff. Yeah, so it's just called goods down in the bottom. Albany here, like I'm rich now, so I can go ahead and I can buy a ton of stuff to increase the profits. Syracuse, large telegraph poles, large restaurant, post office. Buffalo. So I just want to stop for now with expanding all that and start purchasing trains that are going to go between these 2 points. New York to, well, it says Gary there, but what do we got? What is it, Gary? We'll just start off at Gary. How's that? What do we get? Passengers. We got a bunch of passengers, a bunch of mail. How many? So we can do 6 cars total. That's what it looks like. New York. New York's also got a bunch of stuff. So we'll do the same. 3 passenger, 2 mail, and 1 caboose, because I'm not getting robbed again. And let's see here. It should be good. Go ahead and purchase another one. And we'll do kind of the same thing, only New York to Gary. And let's see here. Albany's waiting for cargo. And okay, so this is the one that had oil issues. What do I want to do? I want to set up... Oh, wait. I think what it does is it copies the very last route that you had. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, and let's see, it's New York. And I just want to do one more from Gary. Gary to New York. Okay, so let's see. So what do we have here? We have a total of 8 trains. And 4 that are going to be linking New York and Chicago. Well, it says Gary, but it's all kind of part of... I'm hoping the game thinks. Oh, it better think that that's part of the same, Oh God. It's not going to be one of those things, is it? Here's my concern. My concern is that if I go to the briefing, I got to haul between New York and Chicago. Jeez, Damn it! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna toast this thing. Because I'm not risking it. You know what I think it was is... I don't trust this game. I think I actually have to have it say Chicago connected. I can't have Gary connected. Whatever. So that just blew through a ton of my money. I should earn it back soon enough. Let's see, post office, saloon. Oh man, I don't have too much money to go through. I'm just gonna do this for now. Our trains now. I'm going to slow the first 4 down, which are not New York to Chicago. Oh wait, hold on. I can't reach station because there is no station. So I'm going to connect to Chicago. It's very important. Each one of these trains has this yellow light clicked. So it is going to wait for at least half the cargo. Without that, it could take off from the station with nothing. So I'm just going to go through. I'm going to delete Flint for now. This one's going to start at Chicago, go to New York. Same here. So I just want to check again real quick. So this is train 8. So we have 2 starting at New York, 2 starting at Chicago. Every single one of these is going to be an express train. For now it's single track, but eventually I may, as painful as it may be, expand my line here to double track. Okay, so 5 through 6 are good. Trains 1 through 4 are just going to be normal. This here, I'm actually going to just take out one of these mail cars because I want to save a lot of it for my New York to Chicago routes. Okay, so in this third train that ran out of oil should be taken care of as soon as it passes through Syracuse. Okay, we won't worry about this too much. Annual thing. Let's see. My salary increased by $25,000. Andrew Carnegie and Robert Gerwig have recently applied. Let's see what they do as managers. Let's see actually what they do as managers by going into here. Bridge building, 30% cheaper. Station building. Bridge building. Mountainous track building. All of this would have been nice yesterday. Syracuse, no oil. So what I'm going to be paying attention to for the trains going between... Like, look at those. Oh my god. Like, 3.2 million for a load. Oh, like, holy jeez. But what I'm going to be paying attention to is when these trains run out of water. When they run out of water and sand. Now I have Flint set up. So once they pass through Flynn, should be good. It's like this train here. Or is it? Yeah, it's that train. So it actually replenished the water and sand. Let's see, economic cooling, whatever. Also, it passes through Kitchener. Should be good. Passes through Buffalo. So really, what I'm going to be looking at right now. And Albany got its oil problem taken care of. So right now, it's just kind of hanging out until my big bucks start flowing in. Cuts my salary. Somewhat pleased. Well, just you wait. Just you wait. Let's turn it down a bit here. Yeah, once I get a lot more money, I'm gonna upgrade a bunch of stuff. A whole lot of the stations, and oh god. So train 3, if you remember, was the one that ran out of oil. Recession ahead. So what I saw in the manual is after 10 years, which would be about 1857, after about 10 years, the breakdown chance goes way up. I'm actually going to go to Chicago, and we're just going to buy the rest of our stuff. New York, we don't need that. Albany, don't need that. Syracuse, don't really need that. Where is this? Buffalo? We'll just expand this a bit. Kitchener has a bunch of coal. Let's see, telegraph, large restaurant, post office. A lot of coal. Telegraph poles, large restaurant. Oh, wait. Yeah, right now I'm just slapping down whatever. Because I had a lot of money. Okay, big bucks. Investors are annoyed with my performance. Who do we got here? Mountainous track building. Steam engine purchase. 15% cheaper. I don't know. Like, none of these seem too great right now. Oh man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till the big bucks roll in. When these trains hit their destination, oh boy. Oh boy. Millions. Let's see. I actually want to. Let's go to our stock market. I just want to kind of play around there, because I can increase the dividend, change the dividend. Let me go down to 0. Change the dividend so we can get some big bucks going back to ourselves. Let's see, what did our equity equal? Whoa! So we have equity 6.5 million. What that was it was part of our briefing. So must exceed 4 million. So we're only at 1854. And what were we at here? Annual report. Getting rich. Cut my salary. Stop it. Oh, we're in a recession here. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, we got four trains waiting for cargo. And really it's just kind of hanging out here for a minute or two until you can see we've almost got our train heading to New York. It's almost there. It's so close. I don't think we have any more water, oil issues. Okay, another smaller train hit its destination. Yep, investors are fed up with my performance. Well, they can kiss my ass, because I bet they won't be complaining with this $1.4 million haul that just got delivered. Let's see. Aren't I an investor too? What am I? Let me buy my stuff. Purchasing power. And then I get dividends per share. One more for good luck. We're starting to see our other trains coming in through here. Almost to Chicago. Now it's almost... Economy's back on track. Great. So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out for anything like maintenance issues. It's almost 1857. Oh, no way. Oh man, just look at that cheese. It's just sitting there waiting to be cashed out. So I think I still need to try to understand what the briefings mean, because I didn't haul 8 loads between New York and Chicago. I connected Chicago by a certain date, which was part of the briefing. The equity was over 4 million to meet the silver, and I also met the goal before 1858. Okay, so I guess I did hit the goal.
Well, good job there. Now that the ball is rolling, how about stretching that rail to the west coast?
Okay. Stretch it to the west coast. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hopefully get through this scenario here and then call it for the day. So that'll give us, I'm guessing, another hour and a half. But definitely glad I could get the game going. I didn't realize how difficult it was getting a game to run in full screen, because this thing won't run in windowed mode.
You want to get on with it?
So let's see, bridging a nation. Oh, and I'm actually choosing the winning scenario? Is that what that is? What is it? St. Louis, Missouri to Sacramento. St. Paul to Seattle. New Orleans to Los Angeles. God, which one's going to be easiest? What I would be looking for is whatever is avoiding large mountain ranges. But, I mean, what do we have? The Cascade Mountains? Is that what they are? And then, is it Appalachian Mountains? I forget which side. I don't... St. Paul... Is that Mississippi? Missouri... I have no preference. I'm just gonna do, well, actually, maybe the upper states have less mountains, I think. All I know is there's like 2 big mountain ranges, right? The Cascades in the west and the Appalachian Mountains in the east, and then pretty flat in between. Let's see what St. Paul to Seattle looks like.
If you thought it was tough back east, wait till you try to connect to the west. You'll need to use every resource available to reach your goal. Men, metal, and money will only get you so far. You'll need the determination of the original Iron Men to make this dream a reality. Wake up, I'm talking to you. I don't know about you whippersnappers these days. Now, if by some miracle you do make it, there'll be a celebration around the nation the likes we've never seen.
Alright. I love those little videos that they pop in there. Start of the levels. Alright, so in the interest of opening up the West and building unity amongst the states, the U.S. government is subsidizing westward expansion by the railroads. The large land grants and subsidies have begun to flow. To win, fulfill the connection choice you made on the campaign screen. Connecting Sacramento to St. Louis, St. Paul to Seattle, or New Orleans to Los Angeles by the end of 1882. So we have 20 years and haul 6 loads between those 2 selected cities. For silver win, completed by 1882, and have a company equity of 10 million or more. For gold, do it all by 1878, and have a personal net wealth of at least 8 million at the end of it all. So this is where it kind of you start looking into like the stocks. You can see that you can have the company pay out dividends, and that you own a certain amount of stock. So like I think how it works is like if you had a $1 dividend and you had 10,000 in stocks, what you would get at the end of the year is whatever your salary is, and then you get your 10,000 stocks multiplied by the $1 dividend. So as long as the company's got money, you can just hike that dividend way up, buy a whole bunch of stock, and have a lot of personal net wealth. It is at least how I understand it. So anyway, what we chose was St. Paul to Seattle. Just on pause. Oh God, so yuck. Yeah, look at I was kind of correct in thinking, is this the whole thing, the Cascades? That can't be. I think that's this. I think at the very west is the Cascades. And what is that, Rockies? Is that Rocky Mountain? Not too familiar with all the mountain ranges, but compare it to what we've got in the east now. Not too much. Our starting point. Did it even give us a starting point? It didn't even give us a company. Saint. God, I want to make sure. Let's see. St. Paul to Seattle. St. Paul to Seattle is what we chose. I hope. So there's St. Louis. What the hell's St. Paul? St. Paul. There's New Orleans. St. Paul. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Okay, so maybe it is the easiest route. Because St. Paul to Seattle will take us from all the way up here, and across the stinky mountains. Oh man. Yeah. To Seattle. I mean, the other ending points were either Sacramento or Los Angeles. So kind of like last time, it's right there. I'm gonna be setting up a straight line as long as we can to get to Seattle. Yuck. I don't even have any money. Start a new company. Okay, let's see what we got. In starting a new company, you can decide how much of your own money to put in and how much to accept from investors. Investors will put in more money if you put in a lot, and if your reputation is good. Player investment. I don't like. Let's see. Is outside investment must be like loans you have to pay back? I don't know why my initial player investment, like why I would want that to be low, or why maybe I do want the outside investment to be low. I don't know. I'm just cranking it right now. Well, not that kind of cranking it, but anyway, we'll just leave it Great Southern. Let's check out our logo. Alright, got some elks and some birds. Let's see here, you got some keys. What is that? Hum. I think these are based on real companies from back then. Let's see here. I won't. Oh, that looks cool. Great Southern. And we're paused, right? So we're paused. We have a bunch of money. Let's see where the money came from. So we got cash here. Let's see about our other managers. So stock prices are low. What I was hoping for is a manager that would decrease my track cost. Finances. Crime rate. Let's see. Shares outstanding. I don't have any bonds. So let's see what we're gonna do. Which two are we gonna connect? Rapid City looking like Sad City. I'm trying to avoid mountain ranges as much as possible. I think we're gonna go from Minneapolis to Fargo, just kind of up in this northern region here. Take us down as far as we can, over to Spokane, and then we just gotta eat it and go through this Cascades there. Here we go. I guess I can start another company for whatever. I think this is kind of getting into probably how it is later in the game, where you can just kind of do whatever you want. So we're gonna have a large station here and connect as much as we can. Will this connect? Okay. And we have to have a roundhouse. Water, sanding. Gotta have a saloon too. Anything else? Well, that's good to telegraph poles. So we'll start off here. We are still paused. We're gonna make it over to Fargo. Yeah, I think for now, we're also gonna have just a single track. Okay. Yeah, so once we hit Fargo, I don't know exactly how far up I want to go, because I can turn west at Fargo, go down Bismarck. Maybe that's what I'll do. Obviously, biggest concern is this. And I actually wonder, like, maybe I should just go around. Snake it through. I mean, what is the grade here? 10, 12? Ugh. Like, oh, ooh, ah, What's the grade over here? You know what? Some of these grades aren't as bad as they look up north. So yeah, maybe I will head down Bismarck but then once it gets over to Great Falls and Helena, head a little bit further north through Kalispell, Spokane. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Fargo, I just want to set up another large city area. Yeah, so game is starting to get a bit more serious now. Kind of stopping with the hand holding. We'll do telegraph poles, saloon, post office, like this and that. So we've connected Fargo and Minneapolis. Let us get a train going. So I'm just going to set up two passengers, mail, and a caboose for now. And just the one train. Oh yeah, and forgot, we want to make sure at least half the cargo cars are full. So, small bit of progress. Bump the speed up to 6, I think is a good speed for us. Let's see. Investors cheer. Economy surges. Good. Let's see. So. Oh wait. Oh god. It is starting. Starting other companies. I could see that down there. And let's. So if I go here, like I don't own this. So once I start to know a bit more, and I'll have to look at the manual later because it goes over all this. But once I learn about competition, I can crush my enemies beneath my boot. Because it's from what I've seen and I've browsed through some walkthroughs. It seems like that's what you want to do, is kind of get rid of your competition. Like, see this? Another one started up. Philip Thomas started the San Francisco and Sacramento. Okay. Well, that's our first big load. Back and forth between Minneapolis and Fargo. So let's start continuing downward. Yeah, just sometimes, like I was saying, I will slightly move the track before clicking it. Now there is an option here for like straight line. It says straight line track length using the drag and drop. Let me see. Well shit, maybe I should have just been using that the whole time. I was afraid. But no longer. Let's see here. So I can. There we go. So that's what I wanted, is to just get Bismarck connected. I won't have every single one of these being large stations because it's not necessary. What is necessary in pretty much every one though, it's going to be sanding, water. Saloon is just so cheap. It's $16,000 for 5% increase, and also the post office, it's $35,000, reduced penalty for delays if I take too long, and then the telegraph poles. We're paused. We are paused. I'm gonna buy another train, and it's going to go from. Let's see what the demand is in each one of these. Because Bismarck has a supply of cattle. Fargo also has a supply, or a demand in cattle, even though it's got a supply. So let's set it up between Bismarck and Fargo. Bismarck and Fargo, I just want to get rid of... Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do is... Actually, also... I forgot. I completely forgot. We have a dining car. A dining car increases the revenues of the passenger revenues of any train is attached to by 20%. I forgot about that. But I now know. I won't add it for this one. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna add. Hold on. Do you have demand? What do you have? I know you're gonna want some people. Or go to Bismarck. I'm just gonna set up just simple stuff. Passenger mail, cattle, caboose. Let's see what this does. Because yeah, now we'll have two trains going into Fargo. The U.S. government has requested that you connect Helena to your route. They offer a $500,000 subsidy when you connect the northern route. This is a choice filled with trials. Resources are pretty spread out here, so be careful. Good route planning and careful money management should be your focus. It can be difficult to find good routes to finance your track. Well, I mean, maybe. Investors are pleased. So, Helena, we were going to pass by there anyway. So, just give me a... Oh, this guy's buying my shares. I hope they're not introducing where people can buy out my company. See, your manager has suggested establishing a railroad contracting company to help earn a bit more money from your own construction. You'll be able to charge whatever you want and pass along the bill to the government, who is footing most of the bill. Of course, you could get caught, but the company would reduce your track construction costs by 30%. Oh man, moral issues. I don't know what the fine's gonna be, so I'm just gonna say not interested. Also, hold on, let me see Bismarck. I don't have a... I wanted to check and see if I had a roundhouse. 40 miles an hour. Okay, big bucks, big bucks. I think I've got enough money now to expand it further. I wonder if I can actually get to Helena from Bismarck right now. So we'll do this, we'll do single track. Yeah, I should have been using this earlier. This is great, because this allows me to just expand a long straight stretch of track. Oh, man, that's a whole lot of nothing. Just as there is today in the U.S., a whole lot of nothing in the north, at least. I think we get. So just a small issue with the grade there. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, what do we got? I'm gonna stop the track right here. Build up a bit more money. That's a whole long stretch of track. Long straight track, that's great. The issue moving forward is the grading. I guess we don't have, tunnels going through mountains, so we're just gonna send a train straight up a mountain, no problem. Let's see here. Jeez, what is that? Like 12? Oh my god. 12? How does it get back up? How do I? It's very difficult to see with the trees in the way. Let me turn it around and see if it's any more apparent. Kinda. What I'm trying to do is look at what the grade is. And there's... So there's a grid option where you can actually see the grid. Well, actually, let me turn that on. I can kind of see the... Ooh. Yuck. I can kind of see the grade, like, see that? Whoa, mama. Like, that is like having a steam engine go straight up a cliffside. So how do I get it over there? It looks like... It almost looks like... That's what it is. It doesn't want me to go over the mountains. It wants me to go around, I think. Well, I mean, like here, like, I don't want a 12 grade. Let me see. Jeez. Oh boy. Alright, so we'll stop at Helena. Turn off the grid here. So, you can kind of see this flat area. That's where we're going to take our train. Give me 1 second, I gotta get up and get out of the room. Alright. So. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see what our briefing was again. So we have until 1882. The end of 1882. So 19 years. Let's just get the game speed going. I need some money. I don't know how other people buying my shares is gonna, like, maybe I need to have at least 50% ownership or something to prevent them from buying me out. Henry Booth, John Wooten. Woot woot. Let me see if I want to look at my. Why would you resign? To free you up to run another company, perhaps. Car maintenance, fuel costs, steam. Fuel costs, any other type. Cheaper, I'm just gonna leave it. Let me see me though. Let me look at myself. Collis Huntington. Cash stocks, purchasing power. I own 10% of Great Southern. Well, who owns? Who owns my stuff? See here, I just want to browse through this real quick. Access rights, political view. Yeah, screw it. Fargo, waiting for cargo. I need some money. Oh man, that is rough. Look at that. 25K. Let me, yeah, I'm cutting my salary. Thank you. Oh, wait. So back to... So the trip to Fargo from Bismarck is great. But the trip from Fargo back... Oh wait, hold on. From Bismarck to Fargo is great. From Fargo to Bismarck. And man, like what? It's nothing but cows. Well, what we have enough money. I believe we've got enough to connect Helena. Let me see here, because I have to make sure. I need to position the track well. There. And then we'll go ahead and we'll connect it by station. Let's see. What would a large station get me? Whoa. Large station. Let's turn it around. reason why is because I can get big bucks. Look at that. This connection to Helena will help with the exploitation of resources in the Northwest. So we got money. Good. We need it. Telegraph poles. Do I need a roundhouse? What? How much is a roundhouse? Let me get rid of this. And actually, you know what? Let me get a small restaurant and hotel as well. So, Helena is hopefully going to be one of our major points here. Again, we're going to set it up. I'm going to wait until at least half the cargo full. Now, what do you have? What do we have? We have... Wait, hold on. We got oil? Do you need oil? Okay. So we should have mail, too. And dining. Wait, hold on. I just want to make it look pretty. Dining, mail, oil, caboose. And what do we have going from here? Do we need milk? We do. From Minneapolis, St. Paul. Set this up again, and we have some milk. Ooh, stinky. What if the milk just takes too long to get over there? Whatever. We'll see. We'll see. What? It says it can't reach. Where are you? Where are you? Can't. Wait, hold on. I'm paused. Oh. Whew. I was like, come on. So we'll set this up to be an express train. Oh my god, big bucks. 1.3 million. Oh man, look at these guys connecting down here. Civil War is over. 1865. Soldiers can't find work. Railroads hire skilled labor on the cheap. Track costs down 25%. Oh shit, hold on. Cargo, waiting for cargo. This. The one going from Fargo to Bismarck. I want to change that. I want to change that from Minneapolis to Bismarck. Because Minneapolis has the roundhouse. Okay, we got some big bucks. This is the one I'm looking at. This is the one I'm looking at, absolutely. Once I have big bucks from Helena, Great Southern's stock is split 2 for 1. Oh wow, look at this. Company shows me some other information here about what's going on with everyone else. I wonder if I should. The Baldwin Locomotive Company has offered an exclusive contract for their new 280 consolidation locomotive. If you agree, you'll be the only company allowed to buy the consolidation for the next 5 years. I don't even know if it's a piece of shit or not. Fine. Ooh, it's good. Thank God. Game pause. Hold on. Hold on. So, I want to replace... How much money do I get? I got enough. Replace all of them with this newfangled locomotive. Now this, I'm wondering if... see, I'm wondering if I should just have, like, almost all long-distance trains. Let me go ahead and I'll add another one. And we'll go ahead and set up another track from Minneapolis to Helena. And we'll just kind of do what we had before, which was that. And kind of the same deal here. I won't bring back the mail here. Got a bunch of oil. So Minneapolis to St. Paul. Actually start at Helena. And we'll crank up the game speed. So, okay. So. Elko has offered a bonus of $100,000 to the first railroad to connect with. Elko. Huh. Well, it looks like my game crashed. Let's see if hold on. Let me see here. It's a bit of a pain to get the there we go. I don't know what caused that crash. Let's actually see here. Does it not let me load from...
Well,
I want to see...
well,
hold on. Load campaign. Autosave. Come on, autosave. Okay. Make sure we're paused. Pain in the ass. Anyway, what do we got? So I have to build my whole Helena shit again. I'm gonna save. Let's see here. Build my straight track again. Through Helena. Oh, wait. I don't have much money. I forget where I was at. I was doing well. I tell you. Yeah, I was a bit spooked out when the the game crashed because I thought my power went out. I really wish I could get this thing to run in windowed mode, but I won't worry too much about it. Let's see here. So we got the Fargo to Fargo run. Just give me my money. Once this train comes in, I'll have enough to get should have enough to get the large station. Sybil moves over. Oh yes, and then the no oil issue, right? So this, because I was doing Fargo to Bismarck. I'll fix the issue here in a second. Connect these two. I just want to. Gotta be large. Gotta be large. Elena is connected. Telegraph, saloon, post office, this and that, and this and that. And set up connection from Helena to St. Paul. There are 2 passengers, a dining car, mail, oil, and a caboose. And Helena is going to be, or Minneapolis, or yeah, it's going to be sending back the same thing. And some milk, some spoiled milk. Set up another. Same thing, only we'll do Minneapolis to St. Paul. Minneapolis to St. Paul, and we'll go over to this here, where we're going to get rid of Bismarck and add Minneapolis and St. Paul. I need the trains to eventually head to the roundhouse for maintenance. And that's the reason why I wanted it set up that way. It's let's see here. These 2 are going to be express trains. Okay, big bucks. Wait, what is it? Where is this? What are you doing? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, hold. Where are you going? What? What I'm looking at. Hold on. It says Helena can't reach the station. Yes, I will pay. I'm poor now. What the hell's going on? It's not going to my, What the hell's going on here? Oh shit. Oh god. You know what it is? Damn it. I hope it lets me build and just go into the negative here. That was the issue. I don't have enough money to lay the track. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, train 1. Oh, you broke down. Oh god, somebody give me some money. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, look at that negative money. Track blocked. Oh, track block. Oh my god, just give me some money, please. Oh, I need to connect that track. Oh, I don't care about anything, just give me some money. Okay, we bought Alaska. Okay, this should give me the money that I need. Phew. It was all going so well till the game crashed. Yeah, that's why you have to sometimes scoot around your view, because I thought it was connected. It was not. It was not. So this one here is going to go. Okay. The U.S. government is pleased to present you with a check for $500,000. That's what was missing. I had the money before, and what? It's just because I didn't connect the station. Because I did not connect the station, I didn't get that bonus. Well, that's fine. Now we got 4 brand spanking new trains. Land grants halted. Track construction up 20%. Okay, so wait, are you moving? Thank God it's moving. I was afeared for my money. Okay, very pleased with my performance. Roy B. White. Roy B. White. Track building 15% higher. Ooh, station turnaround is 20% faster, and station building is 20% cheaper. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. Oh, but the finances. Those dividends up, baby. $3.25 a share. Oh, come on, get. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm just waiting. Oh, what is this? Is this even better than what I had? So I just paid that $100,000 for nothing for the upgrades. You know what? Whatever. I'm not even gonna look at it. Oh shit. Where are we with that guy? Where are you? Where are you? Is it Bismarck to Fargo? No. Shit. Hold on. I'm trying to. Let's see where these are. So that guy, this guy here, making this big, huge trek, he ran out of water and sand. So he's going at the speed of smell. And this is what I was kind of talking about earlier, where sometimes it just doesn't matter where you set up a station. Like, I can go ahead and I will set up one right here in the middle. I see this little logging thing. I don't care. I'm going to set this up here. Water and sand. And we shouldn't have that issue again. There we go. Thankfully the train hit Bismarck and was able to get some more water and sand. Senate clears railroads of wrongdoing. Record price paid for Rembrandt painting at auction. Okay. Some guy keeps buying my stuff. Okay, so we're about to get some big hauls coming in. Let's see, annual report. Cutting my salary. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Oh, look at that. Oh, my revenue is stinky. Oh. Oh no. My profit. You know what I think I'll actually do is, okay, so we got our two big, oh my god, look at that, 1.4 million. Oh, what is that? No sand! Oh god! Did I? No sand? What? Hold on, I'm gonna set up just another station right there. Yeah, it's a huge issue if there's no sand or water. These trains slow down to a crawl. Because what it says in the manual is if they've run out of water, how it would be in real life is they go down to like local rivers or whatnot and just get buckets of water, bring back to the train. Okay, so that sand issue should be resolved. And let's see here. And Helena just cashed. So, God, look at these two. 1.1 million. And let me actually just Billings Junction. Helena, want to go there. It's a refrigerated. You know, we had that milk coming in. Small hotel. Got that. We have a large restaurant as well. So we're just going to expand some of these. Let's see. Argo. Also, in Minneapolis, large restaurant, post office, small hotel. I don't think we need a fridge. I don't think we got milk coming from elsewhere. But anyway, so we got this all set up. It is paused. Let's see here. I'm going to save my campaign. And I think we're on the 3rd level. Make sure it's there. So I am actually going to call it for today. Had a pretty good time checking this out. In my off time, I'm going to check out how the stocks work, how all the mergers and whatnot work, because I'm not really understanding what I'm supposed to be doing with these NPC companies as they're being added into the game. It looks like also I can start another company. So we'll look into that later. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Having a good time. I do like these type of Tycoon style games. Never played Railroad Tycoon, but everyone seems to enjoy it. Maybe someday I'll check that out. But I do want to get through this first before testing out any other similar games. Um, so my normal days, I'm trying to work out something. I would like my normal days to be Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, from at least 12 to 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then sometimes just going beyond that a few hours. Maybe some bonus streams. If I do have bonus streams on weekdays besides Wednesday, it would probably be in the evening. Probably something like maybe 8 to 11 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But we'll just see how things go. I am trying to stick to a schedule, so that people know when I'm on. Also, I won't just be playing this. So Wednesday, I think I want to start King's Quest 6. And it should be a fairly short game. I've seen people play it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I think I should be able to finish that in 2 streams. So maybe on Wednesday and Saturday. If not, if King's Quest 6 does take longer than two streams, I still plan on playing this next Sunday. So yeah, probably on Sundays, we'll make that a Railroad Tycoon day, and then Wednesday, Saturday, we'll just make that King's Quest 6 for now, and then other games as they come. I also want to test out Wing Commander. Been looking into that as well. I think that needs a joystick though, so I gotta see if my old joystick still works for that game. Anyway, yeah, I just wanna say, thanks for joining me. Thanks for checking me out. And like I said, I will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully, for King's Quest 6. If you want to skip that, if you're more interested in this, like I said, next Sunday, I'll pick Railroad Tycoon back up, and we'll keep going with the campaign. Alright, I will catch you all later. Bye.